Welcome everyone. Coffee and Conversations with Spirit. With me, Luna, gonna tune in to the collective energy, see what's going on, see what's happening in our world. Here every Wednesday afternoon for you. Hello to everybody that is jumping on. What card should we go with today? I think we're going to use these today. Hello, lovely. How are you doing? Hannah, do you know what? Do you know when the pen is just dropped? I've just remembered who you are. You know what, Hannah is your, hang on, is your handle. Do you know, is that you or not? I don't know. It doesn't look like you. I was thinking that you were someone else. Anyhow, doesn't matter. Welcome. I'm a bit wonky today. Let's turn up the volume. How are we all doing? Karina from Denmark. How you doing, lovely? So nice to see you this morning. Where are we? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hello, Claire. How you doing? Hello, Beatrice. When you jump on, let me know where you are in the world. Let me know when you're coming in, calling in from. Yes, Hannah. Welcome. You're enjoying a walk in the forest. Oh, how lovely. How lovely. I'm very, very well, Claire. I'm a little busy, I have to say. It's been a busy old week. I always know when the energies are really affecting you. Oh, hello, Butterfly Beauty. Because my diary gets crazily booked up, which is what's been going on this week. Had some very, very interesting clients come in this week. So, yeah, all the retrogrades, Karina, I know. We've got so many planets in retrograde. Everyone's feeling it at the moment. Everyone is feeling it. So how does this work? If you're new to the channel, welcome. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. If you're on TikTok, do double tap that screen. It's a lovely energy exchange. Completely free for you today, Wednesday. And then also I'm back on Friday, 9 a.m. That was my original time. We extended it to Wednesday. When do the retrograde ends? Oh, God, Stella, there is, I don't know, there's like 4 or 5 of them. Let me see if I can grab my calendar. Bear with me. I've got my table in the way. Where is my calendar? Oh, it's not even there. Oh, I think I was using it for a reading. I have done a long reading on August. Will be up on my YouTube channel, hopefully tomorrow. I've just been so busy this week. Oh, goodness. We've got Mercury in retrograde. We've got, is it Pluto in retrograde? Oh, there's loads of them. Anyhow, it's always lovely for you to jump on. So how this works is I tune in to the collective energy first and foremost and see how all these retrogrades are. Well, actually, we're coming to the end of the month, aren't we? Let's see how August is going to affect us. And actually, the 1st of August is on Friday. So I'll be doing my live at 9 o'clock. Let's see what we've got coming in. And then I will look at tuning into your energy and seeing what's going on for you. Oh, my goodness me. Lots going on. I have to say the energy is really good today. It feels like there's been a bit of a clearing. It was a little bit sticky earlier on in the week. Oh, goodness me. What's this? We've got change. We've got community. Look at these cards. Real change. And all about this is like taking flight. Can you see we've got the balloon in the air? We've got the butterflies taking off in the air. You know, definitely taking a step back from life and seeing it clearly through a different lens, different dimension, from a different view. You know, sometimes when you're up really close to things, you can't see the wood from the trees. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. But when you take a step back, it's like things feel different, and you can find a way forward because we've got fulfillment and we've also got wonders as well. So this for me is always really tuning in to your intuition to really have an understanding what's going on for you. And we've also got intuition, fulfillment at the full moon. That looks like. I don't know when that is. All I know is that the 8/8 portal is the next thing that happens, and that is not this Friday, next Friday, and I will be live for that. So we will be doing something special for the 8/8 portal for sure. So do come and join me for that. So that's what we've got going on. So this is the part where I can tune into your energy. What we did last Friday was really good, actually. We asked people to look for something that's a little bit deeper, is he going to come back, and does he love me, and what's he doing, and what is it you really want to know? Let's have a look at the deep dives. Let's have a look at what I can do and help you with your understanding of where you are in your life, to get something that's just not a little bit superficial because I'm here and you're here and there's nothing else for you to do. Take use of my expertise and ask me, some decent questions in what's going on with your world. So where we can really, yes and no answers are a little bit, so much can happen, so much can happen. Nothing's ever set in stone. You have to understand that. So if you would like me to tune into your energy, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. All the followers go to the top of the list, and it always gets quite a lot of people on here because I am on all the channels. Nimra, hello darling, from the Netherlands. So lovely for you to jump on again. My lovely YouTubers, how are you doing? So if you would like me to tune into your energy, give me your name, give me your question. We're going to do some roses today, or some flowers. Give me some roses. Oh, I just dropped all the cards. Girl loves some flowers. Thank you very much, Frida. Thank you. Okay, where are we going to go? Hello, Steve. Nice for you to jump on. When you jump on, let me know where you are in the world. It's nice to know where you're jumping in from. Where are we going? Let me have a sip of coffee. I do think I get more people on a lunchtime. Hello from Sweden. Hello, Frida from Sweden. How is it in beautiful Sweden? I do love Sweden. Hello, Cal from Liverpool. Liverpool. Love Liverpool. It's very muggy today, isn't it? Foxy Spirit from England. Kelly from Suffolk. Oh, beautiful Suffolk. I love Suffolk. Let me know where you are in the world, guys. Dean-Ann from Warrington. Oh, how is it in Warrington? Beautiful part of the world. Jazz from the West Midlands, New Jersey. Very overcast today. Yeah, it's overcast today, but it's kind of warm. It's kind of warm. Anna Marie, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Charlie from Buckinghamshire. Yeah. Oh, cold and muggy. No, it's not cold. It's not cold down south. Claire, the deepest, darkest Dorset. Where are you in Dorset, Claire? I'm thinking of moving to Dorset. Evening in Australia. Mandalay. Oh, hello to Australia. Thank you so much for joining me. Hello, Hippie Gems from Shropshire. Grey here, yeah. Hannah from Finland. Oh, I know who you are, Hannah. Bloody idiot, aren't I? Oh, dear. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you so much for everyone that has jumped on. It's so lovely to connect with you. Okay, I will pin the questions. Liz Glenfield, what a great question. The better the question, the more I'm likely to come to you. Liz, UK, I'm on my own spiritual journey. It's been slow. Let's have a look. What else does that say? Oh, why can't I see the bottom bit of it? Would like to know if I'm okay. Liz, well, you are okay. Absolutely. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can get, Liz. Liz Glenfield, let's see what we can get about your spiritual journey. spiritual journey is always a tough one. You know, people think that the spiritual process is kind of woo-woo. Oh my God, it's not. These deep dives are, they are tough work. Oh, Liz, look at that purity. I absolutely love that. Also, what I'm really drawn to is the different color eyes of the wolf. We've got a purple and a green. This is seeing things differently. And I was only having a conversation with a client about this morning. You know, when we were talking about the spiritual journey, is that, you know, when you start to see things differently, when you start to see the world differently, it is very difficult. Well, you can't unsee it. You know, once you see it, you can see it. And that's just the way it is. So I feel that though it's been up and down, you know, just keep on doing what you're doing. You are on the right path. It's like you're unraveling. They show me like this, like you're in the middle of this wool, you know, like the old wool bundles, when you do knitting, and you're wrapped around the middle and they're pulling out the thread. That's what they're showing me. So I feel like you're just unraveling who you are. You're rediscovering who you are, which can be difficult. There's a clarity coming in for you. There is certain clarity. There's certain wisdom as well. I feel like a lot of people have kind of come to the wayside, which is also very common when you go on your spiritual ascension, because you change energetically, and that doesn't always suit people in and around you. And that's probably one of the biggest challenges, actually. But I feel like you're very, you know, you're true to your heart. Look at all that whiteness in. Keep on doing what you're doing, because actually, Liz, do you know what? People always do feel lost. They do. And, you know, it's very difficult. We feel quite isolated when you're going through spiritual ascension, because you don't know if you're going mad and you're making these things up. Don't feel lost. Don't at all, because you are, everything you're doing, there's a pureness to what you're doing. I feel like you're walking your talk, and I feel that is absolutely lovely. I mean, two things that you can look out for, Liz, don't know where you are in the world. I am running a energy reset day in the beautiful city of Bath, 6th of September. It's on the early bird. And this is really just kind of anchoring your energy. It's 4 hours. I'm going to be working on you, energy healing, quantum healing, Reiki healing as well, calling in your spirit guides and really helping you transcend and transmute all the energy that you've got and all the new things that you have an understanding. So it's a really healing day. The other thing I'm doing at the end of September is a psychic development course. This is 7 weeks, because there's a bonus week, and this is to discover your or develop your psychic senses. It's online, but it's live. I do all my courses live. It's very difficult to develop your psychic abilities when you're just listening to somebody, a recorded video. It just doesn't work. So do check out my offerings, spiritualwarrior.uk. And of course, if these readings resonate with you and you would like a more in-depth reading or some healing, or just check out the website, spiritualwarrior.uk. These are completely free for you to do them. Let's have a look. Nimra, is it a good time to be with my grandson for the next few days? I miss him a lot. Yes. I love that. You know, it's like, that's family. That's your tribe. I love that. Yes. It's like it's a tribe. He's just beautiful. And it's also the number 11. So I feel like your angels have definitely been guiding you, putting him in your thoughts, in your thinking. So you reach out, so you arrange this. I feel that would be lovely. It would be really, really nice for you to do that. And I feel like he loves you so much as well. Oh, he loves elephants. You see, spirit always communicate in the way that resonates. So I love that as well. Okay, where else are we going to do? Hello, Dina. How are you doing? You know what I will say, Dina, is that a lot of people, will things get better? I've been in a bad place and cut a lot of people off. See, this is interesting. How my guides work is that they piggyback a lot of the questions. And a lot of people are struggling at the moment. The energy is quite intense. It's making us look at things. It's making us look at people around us. So let's get some guidance for you, Dina. Things will get better. I feel that, yeah, it's really like taken the wind out of you, really. Thank you very much. You know, the Queen of Wands needs to be in the upright. This is loss of confidence. This is loss of confidence. Things are going to start, yes, you're over the worst. The Wheel of Fortune is things that start going in your favor. Things are happening, you know, out of the blue. You won't necessarily see them in. Good fortune, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, good fortune coming your way. But it's also very much about, you know, there's good times and bad times. If you think what they just showed me was there a game host, the Wheel of Fortune or something like that, and there was a wheel and there were some good things and there were some bad things, you know, and it's like riding the waves through the bad things. I do feel that you've got to look for different ways to do things. Don't be so trusting, don't be so open of people. You need to be a little bit more cautious. I feel like you have learned that the hard way, but I am sending you so much love and light, so I hope that helps. Thank you for everyone that has jumped on today. If you're on TikTok, do double tap that screen. Keep on tapping because it really helps with the algorithm, of course. And if you would like a reading completely free for you today, here on a Wednesday at 12 o'clock and Friday at 9 a.m. Friday's the early session, coffee and conversations, straight out of bed, after the school run, come and jump on. And we always go a little bit deeper on a Friday morning, just because it's at the end of the week. Let's have a look. Where are we going? Where are we going? If you would like a message, give me your name, give me your question, and give me some emojis. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. And I would pin your comment. Do you see me moving house in the next year? And what will it I've got someone in spirit with me that's very, very sarcastic. What will it look like? And they said it'll look like you in a new house. Do you have granddad in spirit, Charlie? It feels like it's a cheeky granddad energy that I've got with me for sure. Let's have a look. Let's see moving house next year, 2026. Yes, definitely. You've got that yang number 1 as well. So definitely good things coming in next year. I actually do feel that 2026 is a really good year for you. I feel like it's what they're showing me is like an uphill struggle. So it's like you're walking up the mountains. And then as you move into 2026, and of course, 26 is a 10 year. So lots of ends of cycles, lots of new beginnings. So next year is going to be very interesting, but I do feel the move brings you a lot of peace. I feel like it's what you want. And they're also saying to me is that you will know, as soon as you, the car just fall out. Let's have a look at that. You will know as soon as you see it. Oh my God. You can't make this up. Look at that. No place like home. It fell out on the floor. It fell out on the floor. Will you move? Look. Let me show you. This is how my guides work. It's lovely. No place like home. Number 5 is change. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes. That's the big fat yes. Big fat yes. I love it. I know, Charlie. How cool is that? It's nice to get kind of messages through the tarot, but when it's like kind of slapping you in the face like that. Oh, dear. Oh, Karina, what are your blessings going to be? It's such a lovely question. Let's pin that. I will try and pin your questions wherever you are. We're on all the channels today, always on a Wednesday. We like to multitask. So we are on TikTok. Do double tap that screen. Great for the algorithm. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Where else are we? We're on YouTube. A lovely Karina on YouTube. Fellow Saggy. Love a Saggy. Wonderful blessings. Will August bring me? Still looking for love. Okay, I feel like August is a very reflective time for you. but it's also interesting because the energy that I get that you can change this up if you want. You're a little bit in your head too much at the moment. Let me just show that. It's just a bit bland. You know, the colors for me, that's the first thing that stood out. It's just a bit bland. Time for a nap. It's like overthinking, thinking about things. I feel like there's waiting. I'm waiting for something to happen. And you can't just wait. You've got to go out there, create the energy, make it happen, bring a little bit of sparkle in. I feel like you're in your house. And also the other card that fell out was the No Place Like Home, which is the card Charlie got. And my guys do like to piggyback on that. So it's like in your house, in the safety of the house. I like the comfort of my house. And it's like, no, open the doors, step outside, do something crazy. I mean, you know, within reason. You know, live life. I don't know. Dance like no one's watching. Sing in the rain. You know, I feel like you need to create some energy in and around and get out there and meet new people and do new things as well. So okay, I'm just going to do a quick plug because this is a very lovely friend of mine, and my lovely friend, now this could be in the reverse view, but if it's not, it's not. So Pete and Susie and the Party Penguins. So a lovely friend of mine has written this children's book, which is a lovely message for children in a lovely way, and it's just beautifully illustrated. Do check it out. Purchase on Amazon. Pete and Susie and the Party Penguins. So do check it out if you've got any children's parties or presents that you need to get. Highly recommend it. We do like to promote small businesses on here. We're all small businesses, remember? The world will be a much nicer place if we give a little bit back. So if you'd like a reading, give me your name, give me your question and an emoji. Karina, yes, I'm a hermit. And you're getting impatient. Leave the house, Karina. Get out. You're too much of a beautiful soul to be in this house waiting for things to happen. You need to get out and meet people, for sure. For sure. So if you want a question, give me your name. Give me a question. Give me an emoji. Love an emoji. Spreads a bit of love and light. Joanne Hughes. Let's pin you. Do I have a message for you? Let's have a look. Spirit, do we have a message for Joanne? You're very welcome, Karina. Okay, be flexible. It's like I feel, Joanne, that you feel quite adrenal. Like I feel quite buzzy, quite wired. I feel like I've had like a super espresso. I don't know if you drink lots of coffee. I literally feel very wired. So if that's something that happens for you, then do address that, because I don't feel like it's helping you at all. I feel like you need to get more aligned, like water, herbal teas. There's something where you just feel wired, and it's like, you can't make a decision from a wired place. So I feel that that's also important. And we've got flexible. So I feel like don't look at things if they're in the black and white. Is there a situation that you need to make a decision about? Because I'm feeling a lot of fear in and around it. Let me know if that resonates. I do feel it's going to work out. Got the celebration card. Goodness me. Hippie M's. Yes, you can ask a question. Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, I feel that you're going to let go of anxiety and you're going to step into new beginnings, step into love, have a celebration, be flexible, come off the stimulants. Come off the stimulants, because it's like you're wired. Wired. Okay, where are we going? So a lot of people struggling at the moment. A lot of people, you don't drink coffee. Are you very stressed at the moment then, Joanne? What's the stress about? What's the adrenal? Like, it feels like you're in fight and flight, or you're really, really rushing around. Like how they were giving it to me is like I felt like I'd had like I say, like a big shot of caffeine, like a super espresso. So it's either like you sit in fight and flight and you're quite wired, or that you're holding in a lot of anxiety. That's what it feels like. That's the energy that I'm getting. Or you're just you work at a really high bloody pace. Excuse me, I get very thirsty. Oh, you're stressed. Okay, that's what I feel. So it's the fight and flight. So my main gift is I'm a clairsentient, so I feel people's energies. So when I connect with people, I feel what your energy feels like, and that's what it is. So there is a need to, do something that can really help chill out that stress response, because it's having an effect on the body. So that's really important. Yeah, Hippie M's, go for it. What's your question? Hello to everybody on Instagram. You're in Shropshire. Lovely, lovely part of the world. So if you'd like a message, give me your name, give me your question, give me an emoji, a rose, a flower, a little heart. You are more than welcome, Joanne. Sending you lots of love and light. Frida. Look at you. What's the connection with Morgan here to teach me? Oh, good question. Good question. Where are we going with that? What's the connection with Morgan here to teach? Patience. Don't you hate that one? Don't you just hate it when they say, just patience, take a breath, surrender? I used to hate it when my spiritual teacher said that to me. Also, what I've got at the bottom of the deck, it is more than patience for the rise of the warrior. This is my deck. 33 is a very spiritual number for me. A true warrior overcomes many hurdles. I don't feel like it's been an easy ride with Morgan. I feel it's enabled you to take a step back to really look at what it is you're trying to get from another person. It's like there is a lot of understanding that is shifted around, and they do keep showing me that shift. So very much on the words that you would use to describe them, bring back to yourself. So I am hearing emotionally unavailable. So I do feel like that is directed more to him than to you. I feel that communication is quite difficult with him. I don't feel like he is a great communicator. I definitely feel like it gets cut off in the throat chakra. I feel like that feels very, very difficult. So it's teaching you to be your authentic self and to have your boundaries that you need. There is also something else in and around that, which is very much of you. You have a really big heart, and you do see the potential within people. And is it a mistake that we feel because we can see people's potential, so we do fall in love with the potential of people? But they may never get to that potential, because to step into your potential is like stepping into your higher self. And your higher self is about making changes. It's about taking a leap of faith. It's about not accepting any BS. It's about having strong boundaries. So, all that element is part and parcel of it. So it's kind of multi-layered. I do understand what my guide is saying to me, is to say to you, you're not imagining it. Does that make sense to you? I feel like you question a lot of, am I imagining that? Why is it in my head? I can't get it out of the head. Is he thinking about me? And then like he'll reach out or something like that. There is like it's not in your head. So let me know that makes sense. Frida, well, yes, I've been thinking that. Yeah. Oh, that you're not going mad. Yeah, you're not going mad. You're not going mad. You're just very tuned in. They said to me, yeah, that would make perfect sense too. Yeah, you're not. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. You know, sometimes we don't want to trust our gut, and then it becomes really difficult. But you're not going mad. Trust what you're getting. Yeah. Trust what you're getting, Angel. Mr. Sunshine in Benidorm. How is it in Benidorm? Do give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up, guys. It's a lovely energy exchange. I come live on a Wednesday at midday and a Friday 9 a.m. Coffee and Conversations. Come and join me for a slurp of coffee and a little bit of a chin wag with Spirit. We keep it quite light and entertaining here, just for your entertainment. Frida, you are more than welcome, my darling, more than welcome. Oh, I was really guided to somebody then. My guides have just put a pair of glasses on me. It's so weird when they do that. Claire, there you are, my lovely. Claire, I've not felt right for over 3 years. I have asked, hang on. I've asked my angels for guidance. Am I missing it? Let me just tune into your energy. Do you get tired, Claire? Do you get tired? Like kind of what I'm feeling is I breathe up here. I do feel a heaviness in on the chest area, but it doesn't feel like it's extended. It feels very much up, like it's going up into my throat area. It kind of feels like acid reflux, but it doesn't. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Let me know, because it's not so much the fact of an acid reflux symptom, but it's just like it's a very narrow area that this is going up into my throat. I'm finding it definitely has a heaviness. It's definitely I'm finding it difficult to get my words out. I'm having to really think about what it is I'm saying. So whether there's some cognitive memory stuff that's going on, it's like I'm trying to have to plant. Okay, let's get rid of you. I don't take people on, so stop asking me. You're getting on my nerves now. It's like I'm trying to piece together. So I feel like there is something that's not in flow. Claire, let me know if that makes sense to you. Where are you gone, Claire? Are you there? Do. I hope you're still there, because it's very interesting energy. Oh, thank you, Frida. You're very sweet. Thank you. Okay, Claire, there you are. Yes, that all makes sense. And you're feeling like I'm said. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that because it's a very, very interesting feeling. It's certainly going up here. I feel, have you had loss recently as well? There's kind of a lot to unpick here. I don't normally say this on the lives, but I really do think that you could really do with a reading, because I feel like there's an awful lot to unpick. But, obviously, only if that resonates. I'm not here to really pimp myself out. But I always do say, if this resonates with you, do check out all my offerings. But I just feel like there's so many layers. I feel like you've had grief, and I feel like there's a trauma layer that hasn't quite been moved. So it's not that you're not hearing or understanding your guides, because it's just like the clarity is not there. There is something that's not aligning, and I feel like there's something that kind of needs to be moved away. So they're showing me curtains. It's not like curtains, like it's the ending, but it's having a clear vision of what is in front of me. So currently I'm on the stage and I'm looking at the audience, and I feel like there's many layers to this. I definitely got somebody in spirit with me that's helping. I also feel like you get headaches as well, because I'm feeling like there's a lot of pain in and around. It's not quite a headache, but it's like a tightness. It's like a tight band. And I feel like the elements of the body it's almost like the connective tissues not quite being able to communicate in and around. And there's like lots of little things that's going on. They're showing me lots and lots of things, Claire. It's almost like too much to go into today. I'm just going to pull your card of guidance. It's a very interesting feeling. I feel like it can be aligned. I don't feel like it's like piecing the dots together. That's what you're not getting at. It's really difficult to do for yourself. Let's just get I definitely feel like you feel quite isolated and alone and not understanding it. Whether you've gone to the doctors about this and they just like go away sort of thing, we've done other tests and nothing comes up or something like that, because I feel like you feel like you're not being listened to. Okay, so go into your heart space. We've got love here. You've got very interesting energy going on around you. And as I said, there's a lot to unpick here, and really too much for this session at the moment. So we've got love, we've got openness. Time to go, and I feel like it's time to move through this. This is for you. There's something for you to let go. This is very much about your journey, in about where you are, where you're going to, and your understanding of what your life path is. But there is an essence of you feeling isolated, don't really fit in, no one's really listening to you. So I am sending you so much love, and I do hope that has helped to some degree, but I feel like there is a lot going on. I've given up with the doctors because they just give me more tablets. Yeah, Claire. Yeah. I feel like I could unpick a lot for you, but I feel like there's a lot there. So I'll leave you there with so much love and light. And if you feel like reaching out, then do, and we can have a chat about stuff. Okay. Oh. Where else are we going? Okay, where else are we going? Hang on. Caviar Sherry, is that how you say it? What is your question? I can't even see it. Can't even see your question, my lovely. You may need to it could be that when you had poor network, it didn't come through to me, so I can't see your question. So you need to do it again. You need to do it again. Let's have a look. Okay, Olivia, is Jordan going to break? I've just been pulled to you. Is Jordan going to break the no contact? I feel that my throat chakra closes down, so I don't feel like you're going to be in communication for a while. No, and I feel like your guides are kind of guiding that for you. I do feel like they're pulling them away from you at this moment in time. Yeah, sorry, I know it's not. I just feel like you're better just to have some of your own energy at the moment. Okay, let's go there. Torima, is that how you say it? I do apologize if that's not right. I don't know how to pronounce that. There's a bit of delay with my move. Will this still happen? I think you said by August. By August. Let's have a look. There's been a delay. Sorry, I am a bit wonky today. I've got like a stand and it's a bit wobbly. Oh, okay. I will caviar. I will come and see you next. There's been a delay with my move. Will this still happen in August? Will this still happen in August? I feel like there's a lot of people involved with this. There's lots of sprouts coming off that. Yes, it will. It will. There's a lot of fear in and around that. I feel like people are working to quite tight deadlines. Big fat yes. Big fat yes. These two cards is an absolute yes for me. Just try to stay positive in your head. I feel like it feels like it's a bit hit and miss, and I feel like you feel like it won't. There's a lot of feel like it's there. That's because there's a lot of people thinking that energy. So you want to sit in the positivity of it. It's going to happen. You'll be in the house. And actually, they show me Christmas as well, so that's really lovely. And I feel like you'll really be very settled. Lovely energy, lovely energy. Okay, hope that helps. You are so welcome. So if you would like a question, give us your name, give me your question, and give me some roses. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. And if you're on TikTok, do double tap that screen. It is a lovely energy exchange, right? Caviar Sherry. I don't even know if that's how you say your name right, but okay. You've loved a guy from 2 years, and we are now in no contact. I'm thinking to confess it to him on his birthday. Like, when I go to speak, I'm almost like held back. So I feel that going from no contact for 2 years and then blurting that out, it feels like a lot. It kind of feels like it's weighing heavy on your chest, and you kind of want to get this off. And it's like you're sort of projecting that onto him. And I don't mean that negatively, but I don't feel like that's necessarily the right reason to do it in this way. It's like you've got to tell somebody, it's like, yeah, I'm just not sure the execution of it is going to be beneficial. Yeah, no, it's not. I wouldn't do it this way at this time. I feel like, maybe a little text communication, and see how that goes, and bringing things out. I don't feel like this big da-da on a birthday, da-da. It just feels like it's too much. It's like, there's you. Oh, it would be a great gesture. I think you're thinking of that from your perspective, if you would like that, but I don't feel like that goes to plan. I definitely feel like that doesn't go to plan, and then I feel you will regret doing it. So I would really think about that. I hope that helps. It's probably not what you want to hear, but I have to give you, are we in no contact for 3 months? Okay. Even so, I feel like no contact to that. Yeah, there's another card that flips over. It's like it's just not a good ending. It's not. I would advise you, well, not me personally. I'm just the messenger. Oh, and and I feel like a real heaviness in my heart after. So yeah. Goodness me. Yeah. Don't think we would need to do that. Okay, where else are we going? Guys, if I don't get round to you today, I am back on Friday morning, 9 a.m. Though I might change that time. I always get much more people about midday, but we'll see. Amanda, yes, just go in and shine. Stop overthinking it. It's like I just got really, really drawn to you. Just go in and just, I feel like you know your stuff. There's an element, there's a little seed within you that's almost sort of talking yourself out of it, of why you won't get it before you go in, and you need to squash that immediately. Right, can we give Amanda some suggestions, please, for her interview? I'm also hearing like questions, and and knowledge. They're the two things that they're saying. Knowledge, and they're looping it. Knowledge equals questions, questions equal knowledge, and it's an arrow going there and it's arrow going back. So obviously ask good questions, have knowledge about the company, have knowledge about things that they're going to ask you. So I feel like being armed and ready is a necessity. I feel like there will be lots of questions in and around your thought process, just how you come across. That's what I feel like they're looking for in the beginning. Will you fit in? Do you have the right personality? Do you have the right kind of, sparkle? And it's really interesting that I say sparkle, because look at all this gold. And actually, I really like this position for you. We've got the sun, happiest card in the deck. Happy, happy, happy. And it's that sparkle. And there you are, Queen of Pentacles, having the knowledge, feeling grounded, going in, just sitting in my power, showing my power, just showing who I am. Actually feels really, really good. Okay. Where else are we going? Do remember, guys, I'm back Friday morning, 9 a.m. Coffee and Conversations with Spirit. I used to do Thursday, but I just had to just drop it because it was just too much. It was just too much for me. Too much for my little head. Too much for my little head. Guys, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It's a lovely energy exchange. Thank you for the follow, Teresa. Much appreciated. Thank you for the rose, Dan. Yes, Dan, it's going to be good news next week. Feel that coming in. I feel like it's been a little bit bumpy, but I feel like things are they're showing me plain sailing. So I feel, yeah, that feels good. Neil, orange peel. Does Louise want to get back to me? I hate these questions. I do. I hate them. I don't like to give bad news, but I have to, guys. I have to give you what I get. I'm not going to say that it's all, does Louise want to get back? I'm not saying it's bad news, but let's just see what comes up. Oh, I didn't know I feel that. No, not at the moment, Neil. I'm afraid not. It's like, my main gift is I'm a clairsentient, so I feel energy. It's like I have this ability. I don't need to be in front of people. I can feel you at a distance. I use the cards as my backup because, some of these questions are really, really important to people and I don't want to get it wrong. But at the end of the day, I am human and sometimes my interpretations can be wrong. I try to make it as perfect as I can. So I use the cards as my tool to give me the backup. So I was feeling no and I got a no from the cards. And that's really how I work. I use my intuition and work with what I've got and then use tools just to give me that human need for a backup. We all need that backup every now and again. That's just kind of how we rock and roll. Okay, guys, I've got to cut it short a little bit early today because I've just got a busy afternoon. Thank you for so many of you that have jumped on, like the page. Always love doing the lives. Lovely energy exchange. Back Friday 9 a.m. Come and join me. Check out the website spiritualwarrior.uk. Look at all my offerings. It might resonate with you. Love and light, everyone. Have a great afternoon.